Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video in which we are going to do the craziest thing ever, and I'm going to do a full face of makeup that is worth more than $3,000. Oh my god, low-key anxiety about that. I believe that Tati was the first person who did this, so full credit to her, but it turned into something called the princess tag, and essentially what you do is you get a whole bunch of products, all of the most expensive stuff that you've got in your entire makeup collection, and you basically use it all at once and play with it. So that's what we're going to do today, and let me tell you, all the products that I've got here are super high end, and actually most of them I've never used. So most of these products are actually going to be first impressions as well. Now obviously you don't need all of this crazy ass expensive makeup. You can get really beautiful makeup looks with drugstore and more affordable brands. I personally think a lot of the time the more affordable, simple stuff is better than, you know, super really high end stuff, but I thought it might be fun to play with it just for the hell of it. And also the prices of these products are all what it would cost me to get, so in Australian dollars. But yeah, if you want to see me put more than, it's nearly $3,500 of products on my face, then please keep on watching. I'm just low-key terrified to use this stuff. It's so expensive. I'm going to start out with this product here. This is the Guerlain Gommage Debut. This is a resurfacing exfoliant that you can use prior to makeup to, you know, really smooth your skin out. As you can see, brand new, never been used. So in Australia, this stuff will set you back $90. Like crazy. And what you do is you smooth it onto your skin, apparently, and then you just let it sit there for a while and it resurfaces. So you leave it there for about 5-10 minutes. All right, so I've just rinsed that off. My skin is feeling really nice and smooth. Worth $90? Probably not. I don't know. Next up, I'm going to go in with this little eye mask. This is the Shiseido Vital Perfection wrinkle lift mask. These are like under eye masks you can apply while you're doing your eyeshadow, and it's meant to, you know, smooth out wrinkles and all of that jazz. The packaging's fancy. Oh, they're very wet. Oh, okay. Damn. Anyway, a box for 12 of these will set you back $125. I'm going to apply this underneath my eyes. And oh, it feels really nice actually. We're actually going to leave them there while I do my eye makeup so that they can really soak in, because girl, this is too expensive to take straight off. Okay, I'm just going to quickly prime my eyes with the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. I still think you guys are not going to be at all surprised. And you can argue with me all you want, but you know, this isn't the most expensive eye primer in the world, but I still think it's the best. All right, so now that my eyes are primed, I'm going to go ahead and apply my serum to my face now as well, because this will give this, you know, 10-15 minutes while I'm doing my eyeshadow to really settle into the skin. This is the Lancome Advanced Genifique. This is probably the only product here that I use on a daily basis. I adore this stuff. It feels like water. It soaks straight into your skin and doesn't leave an oily residue. I love it. This will set you back $185. I do think that it's worth it though. It works absolute wonders on your skin. It just feels amazing. All right, first up I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury. This is called their Instant Look in a palette, and it is a little quad here that's got eyeshadows and face you know, colors and things in it. I'm going to use some of these matte shades first, just through the crease and stuff. You know, this is the main eyeshadow palette that I'm using. It doesn't have any matte shades in it really, so gotta use both. Oh, and this Charlotte Tilbury palette, $99. Oh my god, you guys, Tom Ford. Terrifying. Everything from Tom Ford comes in these really beautiful, they're like little suede pouches. So I'm going to use, oh, that's backwards. I'm going to use one of the Tom Ford eyeshadow quads. This is number 12 Seductive Rose. This one's got really beautiful rosy colours in it. Now for the scary part, in Australia, $135 for this eyeshadow quad. $135. Yeah. All right, I'm starting out with the deepest shade in that palette, and I'm going to work that one all in the outer crease, sort of dragging it towards the center of the eye and packing it onto the lid as well. They're definitely really smooth. They blend easily. I mean, sure, if you got to spare $135 lying around, go for it. They're definitely not bad quality. Could you get the same look with a Morphe palette? Yes, probably. But I think most of the people that buy these products, you know, they're buying it for the brand, like the name. All right, I'm taking that frosty pink shade from the quad now. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? That's a really nice color. These iPads are definitely really great for catching fallout. Like, that's a definite plus. All right, for eyeliner, I'm going to use this one by Lancome. This is their mini Maxi liner. This one is $55 here in Australia, but I've heard really good things about this one. Apparently, it's really good. Oh, look how fine the tip is. It's beautiful. Oh, yes. This is definitely very pigmented and very easy to use. It's got like a thick side and a thin side. So when you rotate it, you can either do a really thin line or like a thicker line, which is pretty cool. All right, eyeliner is pretty well done. This is actually super easy to do a winged eyeliner with. It made it so easy. The point is so fine. Like I completely freehand drew that. I didn't have to clean up with, eye makeup remover like I normally do. I might like this. For my waterline, I'm going to use this Calvin Klein pencil. This is their eye definition crayon in white, just to help my eyes look a little bigger. For mascara, I have a Burberry mascara. This is Burberry Cat Lashes. I have actually heard really fantastic things about this mascara. And, the packaging is all I care about. Look at that. It is gorgeous. It's a nice little rubber brush that is contoured. I'm going to use that. I really want a Burberry scarf, but I can't convince Brandon that a piece of material is worth over $900. I'm working on it, girl, but he's like, Nikkia, you're crazy. Okay, so the mascara is on. I'm really not overly impressed with that mascara. It's done pretty well. Nothing for my lashes except color them in black. So I'm going to apply lashes off camera and take these off, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm just going in with my Eyeko Lash Alert mascara now to try and build up those lower lashes, because unfortunately that Burberry mascara didn't really do them any favors. Do you like these eyelashes, guys? Tell me, honestly, tell me in the comments. These are from my own brand that I'm launching very soon. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Follow Nikkia Joy Cosmetics on Instagram if you want updates. I literally have not been sleeping. I'm so excited. It's so soon, you guys, so soon. Moving back onto the skin, my under eye area feels amazing after those Shiseido eye masks. It seriously feels so soft. It feels amazing. I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream to further hydrate my skin before primer. I've used it plenty of times before. It is a really, really nice face cream. This one will set you back $125, but it smells delicious and it really will hydrate your skin. For primer, we're going to use the Givenchy Mr. Radiant Primer. This primer is $60, meant to give your skin a really nice dewy glow. I've never actually used it, so I'm not sure. For foundation today, I'm using the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 6.5. This baby will cost you $99 here in Australia. It's quite expensive. This one is actually a long love of mine. I have used this one several times before. I'm going to use that one on this Guerlain foundation brush. It's like a little sort of soft bristled brush. The brush isn't actually as bad as I thought it would be. I was expecting it to be terrible, but it applies the foundation really nicely. You have to use quite a lot of it, which is devastating when the foundation costs $99. Oh my god. All right, foundation is on. As you can see, it's really nice and natural and luminous and sort of dewy. Will it last all day on oily skin? No, but does it look pretty when you apply it? Yes. For concealer today, I'm going to use the Accoin Sensual Skin Enhancer in the shade number 6. It's a very, very highly pigmented concealer, corrector, foundation, kind of all in one thing. And I'm going to use that with the MAC 190 brush. So we've got $70 here and $75 here. So picking up only a very small amount, I'm going to start to apply that in the under eye area. I will come back and highlight with a second product because we're being super extra today. There's one thing I found about this product. It blends the best with a finger. Also, there's little red dots that were all over my face. I did a bit of a DIY extraction facial and I'm still suffering the pain. Ugh. All right, to contour, I'm going in with this Tom Ford Duo. This is the shade and Illuminate in Color Intensity 2. I'm only going to be using the contour because, as you can see, the highlights are way too pale for me. It's a cream contour. Oh, it's really nice and pigmented, actually. This little duo is going to set you back $125 in Australia. And this brush that I'm using, this is the MAC Oval 3, and this will set you back another $60. I'm first just applying this. I really do like these sort of toothbrush style brushes. They're just really easy to use. I really want to try the Artiste ones. I just haven't gotten around to picking them up yet. Buffing that one in with that foundation brush. Gee, it blends really nicely. Feels very smooth on the skin, and it sort of blends down into like a powdery finish. It's definitely not, like heavy and creamy, which is really nice. The color is also a lot warmer than I expected it to be. To highlight, I'm going to use the YSL Touche Eclat Radiant Touch Highlighting Pen. I've got this in two shades, number 2 and number 3. Number 3 is like a deeper apricot kind of color for color correcting, and number 2 is more yellow for highlighting. I'm going to use sort of both of these to highlight. I do quite like this product. I've used this one for years as well. If you go back to some of my earlier videos, you'll actually see me using a lot of this. In Australia, you can pick this pen up in, you know, most department stores and stuff for $70. To bake and set the under eye area, I'm going to be using this Givenchy powder. This is their Prism Libre. Basically, it's like a 4-in-1 that color corrects and sets the under eye area. So I'm going to use that. So I've picked that one up on a beauty blender. Oh, you can't really bake too much with it. It doesn't sort of sit on the skin, and you can't see the different colors either. It's all sort of just one color. And then over the rest of my face, I'm going to use the original Guerlain Meteorites. They do bring out a bunch of these in limited edition collections, and I must admit, I do collect them because they're amazing. The Meteorites are a setting powder, a color correcting powder, a luminizing powder. They do all this sort of stuff all in one, and they're little balls. And you swivel your brush around in there and pick up the powder. So the Guerlain Meteorites are going to set you back $85 here in Australia, and I'm going to use them with this It Cosmetics powder brush, which is $78. I do love this setting powder. It just makes your skin look so beautiful, like really super flawless. All right, I'm going to quickly do my brows now. I'm using the Benefit Browsings in the shade number 4. This one is $55 here in Australia and worth every single cent. I absolutely love these brow products, and I'm using them on my MAC 212 brush. I'll have to check, but I think this one's about $40, this brush. There's no fallout or anything. The color's perfect. Blends well. I cannot fault the Browsings at all. I think it's worth every single penny. To darken up the tail of my brow, I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in the color 4. This is a super, super fine pencil. And I'm just going to draw in some little extra strokes to thicken up the brow tail. I really don't have, you know, amazing natural brows. I have had them tattooed, which was honestly the best decision I've ever made. If you want a bit of a video, like a Q&A and more information on microblade brows, let me know and I'll definitely do it. And then setting those brows in place with the Benefit Gimme Brow, which is only $20, so not as expensive as all the other stuff in this tutorial. All right, now back to the skin. I feel like my contour has kind of disappeared, so I'm going to use this Givenchy bronzer. This is their Healthy Glow powder in the color number 3. Oh my God, look at that powder. Do I have the strength to actually use this? It's so pretty. Be brave, Nikkia. Be brave. All right, so this Givenchy powder is $70, and I'm using it on the MAC 168 brush. And I think this brush is about $70 as well. So pretty. Do you know what's really annoying? Despite all those expensive products that we use, you can still see this little acne spot here. Ugh. Taking the Tarte Shape Tape back to the old favorites. I'm just going to dab a little bit of this on there to try and cover that spot up. All right, for blush, I'm going to use this little Chanel blush here. This is their powder blush in the color 79 Rouge. This is actually the very first ever high-end makeup product that I ever purchased. And I remember walking out with my little Chanel baggie being like, that was a huge mistake. That cost so much money, Nikkia. Why did you do it? Why did you do it? They are so strongly scented. They smell amazing, but $75 for this blush in Australia, and I'm going to use it with the It Cosmetics. This is their French Boutique Blush Brush, and this brush is $50. Now, the thing about the Chanel blushes is they're definitely super highly pigmented. Like, you just touch the powder and you get so much kickback. So I always get rid of most of it on my hand before going in. I feel like I spent like 2 hours at the counter trying to decide between colours because I was like, oh, I'm making this huge commitment. It was like buying a house to me. It was huge. Okay. This is terrifying. Told you I have a Guerlain Meteorites obsession, right? Well, this is the Guerlain limited edition Meteorites Voyage. It is like a pressed version of the Meteorites powder. Comes in this beautiful little satin Guerlain case, and then inside you have this. Oh, look at it. It's like mother of pearl. It's beautiful metal, gorgeous case. I mean, I die for this. This is like a highlighter slash setting powder. You guys, it says $215. $215. Oh, terrifying. But seriously beautiful. Like, seriously beautiful. I'm just taking a tiny bit of this powder. Oh, it's so nice. And I'm going to very gently apply that to my cheekbones. This is not going to get you a blinding highlight. This is like a natural, I'm a classy woman, you know, that kind of a highlight. Like, I woke up like this kind of highlight. I don't know though, I can't really see it. Compacted pearls of powder. It is a highlighter. I swear it's a highlighter. There's no instructions in the box. You know, this might be one of those highlighters that's like an everywhere highlighter to make your skin glow. I'm not really looking that highlighted at all, am I? No. I'm gonna go in with my Nicole Glow Kit real quick. I think in Australia this one's like $70 or $80. Don't quote me on that. You can get it at Sephora here. And I'm gonna put a little bit of that just on my cheekbones. That's better. See, you don't need to pay $215 for a highlighter, guys. All right, moving on to lips. I'm first taking this Guerlain lip treatment. This is their Super Lips Lip Hero product. It's just a really, really nice lip treatment. Stops your lips from getting dry and all that kind of stuff. Smells so good. I'm just going to apply that. This is another product that I have used before. I really, really like it under liquid lipsticks. It stops them from getting like super dry. And then going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pencil. This is in the color Pillow Talk. This one again is definitely worth the money. And then to finish the lips, I'm going to use this Tom Ford lipstick. This is their matte lip color in the color number 4, Pussycat. It's a really beautiful like rose color. Painfully, this lipstick is $78. I know, right? Well, it might actually be a bit pink. I've used the lipstick and smudged the Tom Ford imprint and it's not even the right color. Really hurts. All right, to give that lip a little bit more of an ombre effect, I'm going to use this YSL lipstick as well. This is the Rouge Volupte in the color number 1. This is like more of like a lighter pink, and I'm going to pop that down the center. All right, so finally to finish, we're going to go in with a setting spray. This is the Estee Lauder Set and Refresh Perfecting Makeup Mist. This is actually a really nice product. This one is $50. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Oh, beautiful packaging. I'm going to use that one to set my entire face. And then lastly, I'm going to use this shimmering bronzing spray. This is by Guerlain. This is their Soufflé d'Or de Shalimar. Basically, it's perfumed shimmering body and face powder. So I'm going to use that on my chest. Oh, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but that smells amazing and it gives you the most beautiful shimmer on your skin. I wonder if you could use it as like a highlight. Let's try it on the face. Oh, that totally works. Oh my god. Oh, look at that shimmer, you guys. Damn! That is actually really nice, and this packaging kills me. It kills me. Unfortunately, this will set you back a pretty penny. $220. I would probably repurchase though. That is freaking gorgeous. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I know it's a little bit extra, but I was really interested to see what it would look like, you know, using all expensive products in one tutorial on whether or not my makeup looked any better than it normally does. To be honest, in my personal opinion, I mean, my skin looks really, really nice. It's super, super like hydrated. It looks really smooth and all of that. But everything else, I honestly think that you could duplicate with drugstore products. So I was thinking, and let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below. How about we do a part 2 to this video where I basically use dupes to all of the products that I've used in this video and achieve the same look, you know, for like under $100 instead of $3,500. Oh my god, I just get like sweaty when I even think about that. $3,500. It's crazy. But chat, let me know your thoughts on that down below. I will be wearing this makeup for the rest of the day and I will update in the description bar, you know, which products that I liked, which ones that I hated, which ones that I think are worth the money and which ones aren't. So if you want all of that information, it will be in the description bar down below. I feel like I need to go and have lunch with the Queen or something with this on my face right now. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to wash it off. I'm just like, oh my god. You really don't need to spend this much money on makeup. I just thought it was a bit of fun. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Something fun, something different. And I think that's about all. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye!